All right, some states are open now, and there are so many of you out there that are probably back to work, hopefully. You are finally back to work, and that requires you to wake up at 6 a.m. or maybe earlier, but you know your sleeping pattern is so messed up because you got so used to sleeping around 3 a.m. Unfortunately, I was on the same boat, but I've been sleeping better than ever this past week. So today, I'm going to talk about how to get you back to that good sleeping habit in order for you to get some quality sleep. I'm going to talk about some techniques and what supplements you may need so you could reset your body and be able to get into the deep sleep without feeling tired the next day and be able to work out so you won't lose that gains. Sounds like a plan? Let's jump in. Number one, eliminate all the distractions and just lay on bed without doing any activities. I am talking about turning off your phone or putting on silent mode, turning off all lights, and pretty much just laying there for at least 30 minutes before bedtime. We all know our smartphones or tablets are the main culprit of having a poor sleep. Although we are aware that it can lead to little to no sleep, we'll still use it. And I am guilty of that. Problem with smartphones is that it emits blue light, which is pretty much an artificial color that mimics daylight. That blue light also suppresses the level of your melatonin, which by the way is a hormone that is responsible for controlling your sleep pattern. So when your melatonin is low, that's when you experience insomnia or feel energized during the night. So the solution for this is you need to turn off all artificial lights, such as putting your smartphone on night shift mode, or you could completely put your phone away, turn off your lights, and basically do nothing for at least 30 minutes. Some researchers suggest for at least an hour. So try to get into this healthy habit and you will feel a huge difference with your sleep. Number two, do some meditation or some relaxation routine before bedtime. It's also important to establish a relaxing bedtime routine to promote sleep. My recommendation for you guys is to do meditation every day or some type of relaxation routine prior to your bedtime. I use the app called Calm for my meditations, which only takes about at least 10 minutes each day to do. Or if this doesn't work for you, you could try the 4-7-8 breathing technique. This technique is commonly used in yoga, but from what I read, that many soldiers use this technique so they could fall asleep faster while on duty. Anyways, in order to perform this, you need to find a comfortable spot first. Once you find it, get rid of all the air inside your lungs by exhaling. Then begin by inhaling for 4 seconds. Hold that breath for 7 seconds. Then exhale slowly for 8 seconds. Do this 3 times and you should feel relaxed and calm. Using this technique not only promotes your sleep, but it also helps people with anxiety issues. Try it and let me know in the comment section below if this works or not. Next one is taking a warm shower before bed. Researchers suggest that taking a warm shower, not a hot one, before your bedtime will help your body relax. The main reason is, besides soaking up with that warm water to help relax your body, you are disconnected from using your electronics. This is the time that you unplug yourself from your busy tasks and let your mind and body relax during the session, even for a short duration of time. Your shower should take less than 15 minutes, by the way. This is like doing meditation or breathing techniques that I mentioned previously. It doesn't take so much time, and I guarantee you that you feel relaxed, clean, and you are going to sleep like a baby. All right, if all the methods that I mentioned before do not work for you, you should try and take some supplements. A supplement like melatonin can help promote sleep and help you fall asleep faster. Now, I do take melatonin occasionally. I usually take it on Sunday night to reset my internal clock if I'm having trouble sleeping. Hear me out. My experience with taking melatonin is that if I try to take it again the next night, it gives me an opposite effect. I am wide awake. Obviously, this is my case and pretty sure it would be different from yours. On the other hand, if melatonin is not enough, try to supplement your body with magnesium to promote your sleep. Magnesium is one of the essential vitamins in our body, and one of the primary functions of magnesium is to help calm our central body nervous system. If we have low magnesium intake, it could disrupt our sleeping pattern. So by taking magnesium, it can aid your sleeping problem. Another method that you could try to put you in that deep sleep is to use lavender. Lavender is a flower herb that can promote calmness and sleep. You could use it as your essential oil for your diffuser or have a lavender spray. There's also like a capsule or tablet you can consume. Not sure how that one tastes, but from my experience, the scent of lavender does help me to relax my body. I ran out of lavender essential oil and I thought it would be cheap, but that oil is pretty expensive. Next one that you could do to promote your sleep is to condition your room. What I mean by this is to fix your bed every day. Make sure they are tidy and clean. Make sure no lights are beaming at your face in the morning, so get blackout curtains. And last is to regulate your room temperature and noise level. Probably the hardest to control since some rooms may not have good insulation, you live with your parents and you can't really control the AC, or your room is just next to the busy road, just like mine. I can't freaking fall asleep when my room is hot or is too noisy outside. So my solution for this is that I have my own ceiling fan, luckily, and I use noise canceling headphones or earphones to suppress the car noise outside. Last but not the least is to sleep and wake up at the same time every day. Probably the best habit you could get into to get a good sleep. By doing this method, your body gets used to the internal clock every single day. Well, I understand that most of us during the weekend and during this quarantine do not follow this method, and I am guilty of it. But get into the habit of sleeping and waking up at the same time and you will feel the difference. Well, school session is over. I hope you find this video informative and actually learn something. And if you have other methods of how to promote sleep, please let me know in the comment section below. That's it for me, guys. And remember everyone, sweet baby Jesus loves you. Peace.